Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid. Two Crude Dudes Gaming presents with Belfour the Game Hunter and
John 19 something.
Now we left off here, so here's what goes. If you go back here, if you need a ration, there's a ration. And let's get started with some fun.
Is it ration or ration?
I think it's a ration, like military ration. Although it could be like Raiden.
Like ration, like Ra's al Ghul. Sorry guys, I watched Arrow here lately. I'm a big fan of Arrow. And The Flash. And maybe Supergirl.
Oh, yeah! Barely. Pinch barely did it. Now it's good to throw a chaff grenade in here to knock out the cameras.
A surveillance camera?
That way you can just grab your stun grenades right off the big back. And this guy is asleep, so you don't have to worry about him, you know, jamming your jammies. You can crawl in the vent right away, but a good thing before crawling in the vent is going here and getting a SOCOM, so you got some kind of way to defend yourself. Because stun grenades will stun them, but they really don't provide a lot of support in killing. I mean, you still snap necks and stuff, but it's a bit of a pain snapping people's necks and punching people's.
You can do two things here. You can kick the guard, like he just did.
Yes, that was a mistake on my behalf.
What not to do in Metal Gear Solid.
Part 1, don't wake up the guard by crouching to the wall. Just crawl in the vent.
Actually, you should have just chafed him, threw a chafe, chokehold him, and then crawled in.
Stun grenade is what you're looking for.
No, chafe for the camera.
Oh.
Because even if you use a stun grenade.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, the camera can still see you. Good point.
What are you doing here? I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts. Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Belfour, the
told me
Game
about the
Hunter.
situation here. I thought I might be of some use. There's no one
So, I really do enjoy these little cutscenes here. I mean, McDonald Miller wasn't one of my favorite people to talk to. Because, apart from this, you know, follow the mice because they're eating their kids, it's not really too useful. Yeah.
My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat.
Question, Belfour the Game Hunter. Can you tell me, how does he know that those are Alaskan field mice if he's talking to you through your ear?
Survival specialist.
Oh, I know this. I know. The answer is, you see, a week ago, he broke into this place, and he put the mice there, so he could give you the exact information. But he didn't even try to stop looking. What a douche, right?
If there are
Yes.
mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
And who says the mice didn't just turn around and go back out the same way you came in?
Well, that's simple. He's controlling them through his brain aneurysm. I know that makes no sense
You're not
whatsoever.
allowed to talk. Belfour the Game Hunter has this thing where he plays video games. If he's underwater, he holds his breath.
Yes, that is true, but I figured I don't want to do too much silence here. Which I know has been kind of a moot point because I've been a little quiet.
Yeah, why is that?
Oh, simply put it, I wanted people to hear the talking on the, you know, captions when Snake's interacting with Colonel or McDonald Miller or like the little cutscene stuff. I don't want to interrupt that in case if people want to view it.
Okay.
But now that it's gameplay time, we can talk as much as we want. Yeah.
So are we gonna do Two Crude Dudes Gaming presents what not to do in Metal Gear Solid?
Well, like I almost did just there.
Yeah.
Use the elevator.
Yes, elevators, change floors. Good for you.
Why didn't you answer that one? You know what it is.
I don't know. Mistake.
Back there, I think it's nope, SOCOM bullets.
I'll wait for the camera to turn, and then when the camera turns to that optimal point, shoot up here and go behind the wall. Now, the reason you want to go up here is later on it will be locked with a level 4 keycard, making it to where you can't get there. But if you do it right here, right now, there is thermal goggles up here, which will really help you out. Because when you smoke your cigarettes, they drain your health. to see the lasers and you don't get that clear vision, these thermal goggles give you a perfectly clear vision and no health loss.
Yep. And the reason you need to get them now, you know, he's talking about lasers, is to actually get the 3rd level key card. You have to go through a room that has lasers and will kill you if you hit one of the lasers.
It's a real big pain in the booty to do.
Pain in the booty. What are we, treasure hunters? The booty.
Yes, I'm a pirate. You're not a
Bet
pirate?
you are.
I'm a hunter of all sorts.
Yep. A hunter is not a pirate, though. A pirate is a hunter.
It's all about that treasure.
All about that treasure. About that treasure. No pirates.
She's not actually bad, Megan Trainor.
No, she's not.
I don't like her new
She's
song.
my next wife.
That whole you're lying when your lips are moving. That just make all men sound like pigs. We're not all animals, people.
I might be.
Yes, John 19 something is a man beast. But I have a very little, but I got a bit of class. That's
Yes,
not really that
and it
much.
was 6th grade.
Very good. Giving me way too much credit. I'm like 3rd grade at best. Now I'm not going to answer this call because I know the green dot's the DARPA chief, and I'm not going to answer the next call because I know to hit circle to go up the ladder. Those are just basic things. So for a minute I'm not going to answer calls, and we're probably going to be doing a... Oh, I know what I want to do.
Right there.
Yes, I know. I wanted to show them the pooping.
Oh, kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
No
No.
turd either.
Yeah, I want to call BS there because who's going to sit on a toilet with their pants on? Nobody. Nobody does that. That is totally 110% unrealistic.
Unless you want to get it, you know, you're just like, hey boss.
Also,
I'm gonna
fun
go take a
tip.
dump.
Look at my clip. Oh, maybe I didn't do it right. Crap. Never mind.
Sometimes it'll load an extra one in the clip.
It might not be doing it because it's in the, you know, first person view, whatever, and I'm not actually on the floor, but when you've got 25 bullets, sometimes you can put an extra bullet in your clip. There might just be a different difficulty, though. I don't know.
No, you were doing it on normal last time we played.
When we were prep testing?
No, this is the last time we played, so yes.
Yes, prep testing, before we started
Ooh,
recording.
who's that?
Not
Your next girlfriend?
Snake is a gentleman first. He just bangs booty.
Bangs booty.
Yes, he doesn't need to be classifying boyfriend, girlfriend. I mean, just because I have a compulsive want to be in a relationship doesn't mean Snake does.
Should you admit that? What if that woman ever watches this video?
Well, then she'll know I have a compulsive need to want to be in a relationship.
I'm here to save
So,
you.
I'm not afraid to
You're the
admit
DARPA
that
chief,
I get
Donald Anderson.
lonely and I would like some
Here
companionship.
to save me.
There's nothing wrong with that.
What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
The world.
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there,
I
will
just
you?
like to point out, it's kind of weird that they say they're pros of handling and equipping weapons. Who uses that terminology? I mean, even video games. So.
My better question is, when that guy first
But
looked
I
in there
thought
and
that
told
all
him to knock it
nuclear
off, how did
warheads
he
were
not see
equipped with safety measures.
Solid Snake?
Some kind of detonation
Because Snake's
code
supposed to
that
be
you have
fast
to
enough to shoot
input.
against the wall. And how he says shut up in there, will ya? I mean, does he just assume that this guy is a voice actor who
Set up
does
so that
those
you need
voices
to
with multiple
input two
voices?
different
Yeah.
passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords.
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password,
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
what?
The card keys.
Card keys.
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that,
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
so where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with the body's own electrical.
Oh no, DARPA chief, level 1.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon. What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Tell me, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No. Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Alright guys, it's been fun.
The DARPA chief. Huh.
Yep, and we will be catching you on the next episode. Peace out.
Alright. This is once again John 19 something and Belfour the Game Hunter with Two Crude Dudes Gaming.